things. It's a lot of bad things that they wish and I wish.
Thank you.
I don't wanna.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I swear there's something wrong with my nose, it just itches all the time. Today's video is going to be a Q&A. I never really film like personal chatty videos. I mean, my like get ready with me's are usually always chatty and I just ramble about absolute nonsense, but I thought I'd just film a Q&A because I kind of just wanted to film a chill video. So a couple of days ago, or maybe a day ago, I don't know, I put up a post on my Instagram asking you all to ask me questions, kind of like juicy ones. I got a few juicy ones, I got a few very juicy DM questions, but yeah, I'm basically just gonna sit here and answer them. If you do want to be a part of the next Q&A I do, then make sure you go over and follow me on my Instagram. I'll have my name on the screen here, as well as I always have it linked in the description box down there, along with all my other social medias in case you want to follow me. Alyssa Fleming _XOX asked your favourite flirting technique. My favourite flirting technique would have to be if you like see a boy you fancy, go up to them and just start barking in their face. Really aggressively, Rottweiler barks in their face, and works every time. Kriya Butlin, I think that's how you pronounce your name. I'm sorry if it's not. Do you have any advice for someone who has no idea what they want to do for sixth form and when they leave school? First thing I'm gonna say is that you're not the only person who feels like that. So many of my friends are like that. I think I mean, I don't know, I've been quite lucky in that I've always known what I've like wanted to do, but my advice would just be to just not stress, get a job that will earn you money in a field that you enjoy, even if it's not something you want to do for the rest of your life. Like, I'm still sure you have things that you enjoy. So get a job in that field and then just wait, and when you find something you love, you can either go and start working in that field or that area, or you can go off to uni and then you'll have the money that you earned from that job to go off and study that at uni and like pay for accommodation or all that sort of stuff. But I don't know, I'm probably not the sort of person to ask for this advice. Ask a careers advisor, I don't know. Jamie Goodrick Clark asked, are people born wicked or do they have wickedness thrust upon them? I don't know. I think we all know who you should be asking. Who's your favourite music artist and what's your favourite song at the moment? At the moment, my favourite music artist is Rex Orange County, and my favourite song at the moment I think would be Belly / Grass Stains by Rex Orange County, or Audition, or Paradise by Rex Orange County, of course. If you want to know more about my music taste, I actually have like a getting lit like playlist video on my channel where I get ready, do my makeup to my favourite songs, so it's like a couple videos back if you want to go and listen to my music, and I have my Spotify account linked in the description box of that video too if you want to go and listen to my playlists. But literally I love so much music, I couldn't just say I have one favourite artist and one favourite song. ZED, is that how you pronounce your name, Zed? I'm really sorry if it's not. Asked, on a scale of 1 to yes, how much do you tend having sex with a communist? Sorry. I tried to decipher this for so long and I'm just either really stupid or there's something I'm missing. Oh, I like this one. Tilly _Morris, if you could go back to when you were in year 10, what advice would you give yourself? If I could go back to year 10, the advice I would give myself is dump his ass. No, wouldn't be that. Although that would be one piece of advice I'd give myself. If I could go back to year 10, it would probably be, it's gonna get better. I hated school. I hated school so much. Yeah, if I could go back to year 10, I would just sort of reinforce the fact that it's gonna get better and just keep pushing through. Like literally just keep pushing through school and stuff like that. I think I'd also give myself the advice to not wear my heart in my sleeve as much as I did. I think I was very trusting of people and I think I was very naive, and I don't think that's a bad way to be. I just kind of assumed that everyone had my best interests, and that's definitely something I've learned as I've grown up, that unfortunately not everyone does have your best interests and some people are confused and Rainstorms asked, what do you think about all the YouTube scandals going on at the minute, like Logan Paul and that? Oh my god. To say I'm pissed off would be an understatement. I honestly, why are these people still allowed on YouTube? It really annoys me and really upsets me because, you know, there are people like Casey Neistat, oh god, I can't think of any people now, but so many YouTubers and influencers who use their platform to do so much good and raise money for amazing causes and talk about things that mainstream media don't typically talk about. Then you have Logan Paul and Jake Paul, who are just the biggest waste of space and they don't deserve their fans, they don't deserve the money they get, they don't deserve the fame, they don't deserve the publicity. And even when they do these scandals, they're getting more money, they're getting more fame, they're getting more publicity. Even if it's for the wrong reasons, they're still getting it, and I feel like that's kind of, they're being clever and they know what they're doing. So to me, I don't really tweet about it. I don't talk about it that often because there's so much attention on it already. I don't want to give them any more attention because they just deserve nothing, basically. If you could go back to any time in your life or event in your life, what would it be? I could say something really like inspiring, but prom. I'd go back to prom. I want to wear my dress again. Ooh, Katie Armour asks, darkest secret. I definitely know my darkest secret, but it's actually quite sad. Like, I don't want to say it. But my darkest, like, petty secret, it was a secret, but then, my parents found out, and I'm sorry, Mum and Dad, if you're watching this, like, I'm a horrible person, I'm sorry. It's not as bad as it sounds. Like, it sounds bad, but it's not. Like, nothing bad happened, you know? This one time, I, like, snuck to a boy's house and paid £45 for a taxi home the next morning and told my mum and dad that it was my friend's dad that dropped me home, and it wasn't. That's probably my darkest secret, but we don't talk about that. Katie Armour also asked, where do you want to go with career, etc. Loads of people just instantly assume that because I do YouTube, I want to be a YouTuber. It's not really something that I've like actively think about. I don't think, oh yeah, I want to do YouTube. Like, if that happens, and I'll see how I feel about it and make my decision. I always have it as a hobby, but I don't know if I will have it as a job. I earn near to zero money from YouTube right now, so I can't really see myself being able to depend on it financially, and obviously that is the point of a job. Like, at the moment, I just want to be a makeup artist, whether that's freelance, whether that's like celebrities, personal makeup artist. Don't really want to work on films. Sido or Sido or Sido, I don't know. I'm gonna say Sido, I'm really sorry, or like Sido, I don't know. This person basically. Sido or Sido Bates _ asks, are you flirtatious when it comes to a good looking boy? Don't answer that if you don't want. Feel like I am not an outwardly flirtatious person simply because I don't go after boys ever. Like, I never, well, I do some, like, have in the past. I can't say that I haven't, because like, who hasn't? Before I met my boyfriend that I'm with now, I didn't want a boyfriend. Like, I just didn't want one at all, and like, I didn't really go into things thinking it was gonna last. It was kind of just for the sake of it and like for fun, I guess. Actually no, I can't say that. There was one instance where I did think, but then like things happened and things changed, people changed, feelings changed too. But no, I don't know if I am. I feel like my friends would probably say I am. I don't know. No, I'm not. I'm not in the sense of chat up lines and sort of complimenting someone or like being really cheesy, but I think I don't know. I don't know, but I do, like, I definitely fancy, like, if I fancy a boy, I fancy them, and like I'm looking at them thinking, oh, I'm gonna, like, I'll give the first oh my god, I guess this is like the shittest attempt of flirting ever. I'll tell you the story of how I met my boyfriend. I was at a party and it was like a D&B party. It was like really weird. It was like quite small. There weren't that many people there. But so why am I laughing so much? I literally cringe every time I recite this story. Oh my god. I was at this party and I wasn't looking fresh. Like, I wasn't looking great, to be honest. I'd had a whole day of college. I had my makeup on since like 7 AM that morning. I was in like Supreme like trackies and a big like this jumper but in navy blue. I didn't look great, we're just gonna say, like, yeah, I wasn't popping. And I like see this boy and I'm with my friends Lily and Ellie, and I keep just like looking over because I just thought he was like really hot. So I keep looking over and I'm like, oh my god, like he's really fit. In my head, I didn't vocalize it because, as I said, didn't want a boyfriend, didn't even want to like mess around with boys at this point. So and then like I said, I was kind of looking and I think they clocked it. I don't really remember that much because if you know what I mean. Lily and Ellie clocked it and I was looking at him and I kind of looked at him and I was like, oh, he's like really hot, like that boy is really hot. And then they were like, oh my god, go up and talk to him. And I was like, no. I was like, no, like maybe later, just trying to like shun it off because I just didn't want to talk to him. Like I fancied him, but didn't want to talk to him. So anyway, all through it sort of went on for about like an hour of me looking, then being like, go and talk to him, giving me the classic like, you look so good, like you look so fresh. And I was like, sorry. I didn't go up and talk to him, but Lily went up and poked him and was like, go and talk to my friend over there, aka me. And so he did, and I just like monged out basically. He was in like a dark green jumper. As I said before, I was in like a navy blue one, and like I literally just panicked. Like I freaked out. I saw him. I was like, oh my god, he's talking. I wasn't in the best like state really. And he was like, hi, like I don't really remember what he said, but he was like basically like, hi, whatever. And I was like, oh my god, we're wearing the same jumper. And he looked at me like, well, we're not, but okay. Actually, those were his words, and I just, it's not even that bad saying it back, but at the time I was like, what the sorry? So I guess that's me trying to flirt with a boy. I ended up just walking out, like I literally just walked out of the room, and then I remember I saw my friend Jamie outside, and Jamie came up to me. I was like, Jamie, I've just made the biggest of myself and I don't want to go back in. And then I ended up going back in, and then like we like bumped into each other again, and I did make a shit of myself this time. But yeah, that's me trying to flirt, as you can tell. Just so good. I let you get all the boys, so watch out, 'cause I'm about to steal your man. Yeah, I think he would have had a better impression of me if I'd have done the barking technique, because what can I say? Ailing is spelled A-I-S-L-I-N-G. Is that an Irish name? I feel like that's Irish. Or Ailing? I'm really sorry, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Who do you get your style inspiration from? What do you want to do when you leave college? I don't really, I get my style inspiration just from social media really. And just, I don't know, I don't have like a specific person where I'm like, I'm gonna copy you. I love Luca Fusco's style, and I know he's a boy, but I think he always looks sick. I don't know, I honestly can't really answer that. I just see things I like, and then I'm like, okay, I like that, and then I get it. Or I never really have visions in my head anymore. I'm also buy separate pieces and then piece them together, but I am no style guru. Some of my outfits are weird, so, and I'm like naked most of the time because I'm in the bath 24/7. How many piercings do you have and where are they? I had my lobes pierced, but one of them's closed up, so technically I just have one. I'd love to get loads more on my ears, but mother says no, and what Emma says goes. So Prothero asked, why don't people follow Lewis Prothero on Instagram? Because he's absolutely clapped. This question was sent as a DM, and the person who sent it to me wants to be like kept as anonymous, hence why they sent it to me as a DM. If ever you want to do that, or you want to ask a question but you don't want your name to be featured, that's totally fine. Just like, DM it to me and I can answer it that way. She said, I've been with my boyfriend for a while, but I feel like feelings are going. I don't know what to do as I don't want to hurt him. We've been together for 1.5 years. Please help. I honestly think that is like one of the worst things to go through ever, when you just lose feelings for someone for like no apparent reason. There doesn't have to be a definitive point where it just flips, but it just kind of does. It's happened to me before, and it is just horrible. Like, it is so horrible having to finish things with someone and not give them a proper, like, reason. It's not like they've done anything, you just lose feelings. I'd say you have to be vocal with him about it. You can't keep it going any longer, because it's not fair on you and it's not fair on him too, because he just might be getting deeper and deeper, and like, and whatever, things like that. I'd say, yeah, you definitely have to talk to him about it. Don't do it over text. Like, I know that's a really easy way out because you don't have to physically face someone, and it can hurt a lot more when they're there in front of you. Maybe see if there's something you can do. Maybe, you know, maybe you're just getting bored of the relationship. Like, are you doing the same things all the time? Like, if you're not going out and doing new things with each other, or you're just staying in all the time, things like that. Like, spice up your relationship and go and do new fun things. No, I do, like, I really feel for you, because it's so easy to feel like the bad guy, and I know that the last thing you're going to want to do is hurt him, because, well, him or her, I don't know if it's a him or her, I've been assuming it's a him, but could be a her too, whoever. Last thing you want to do is hurt them, but it's going to hurt them more in the long run if you keep it going, act like it's fine, and then they find out later that you've been really off with them. I think that's all the questions I'm going to answer today. Yeah, I don't know. I got through like a fair few of them. I don't know how long this video is going to be actually. Yeah, that is the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, then please give it a huge thumbs up. You can subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. Typically my videos are more makeup related. However, I do a little chatty, casual one like this from time to time. Yeah, don't take anything I said too seriously. Like, I am quite a sarcastic person, so just take everything I say with a pinch of salt. I'm not trying to offend anyone, just it is how I am. But yeah, that is everything. I really hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.